Capricorns, welcome. Doing your heart spread, end of September time frame. Remember, Fridays are always the Saggy Capricorn day here. And I'm going to be adding a singles read back on the 1st of October, hopefully, permanently every day. And anytime I do anything astrologically based by sign, it'll be on Fridays for you guys in the Sagittarius, so 2 signs a week, and go through the zodiac every week. But today also is the weekend soul family read, so if you haven't been checking that out, it's on my site. It's up for today as well. Check it out and see if you want to be a part of that. If you resonate to this, you may well be a part of soul family and want to get something out of that. It's a collective read for whoever resonates, and a little bit more share myself. It's a little different reading, so something I wanted to do. I have a commitment to that one, so. And the heart spread here is today reading who's on your mind, who's in your heart. This is my flagship read, as it were. You know, been doing this one for years and kind of thought of it myself, and then played with it a little bit and went down on a number of cards. And I just find this one gets right to the heart of the matter pretty quickly, and gives me what I need. We're going to start in the number 1 position with your energy. Wow. In and around relationships, where your mind and heart is at right now in the September time period, the Lovers. And, you know, excuse me, I was going to have to blow my nose. It's killing me, these allergies. It's an amazing day here in the Caribbean, under the moon still. Sun recently come up, but I don't know why I'm still getting hammered with the allergies. Let's see, Lover's energy. Well, I try to separate that a little from how you're feeling about your person. So I mean, someone could be on a dating site. Love is on your mind. You're not the person sitting around going, you know, I've had it with men, I've had it with women, just gonna get a dog, get a cat, and that's game over. You want love. The Fool. And you done found a good person, because I see there's a fantastic match here. You got 2 major arcanas. They're coming in with their energy, being in the energy of the Fool, wide open. You know, I mostly read Aries energy with that, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, if you want to go astrology. And it could be a transit, too, to Aries, man, for them, something like that. That's giving them this energy of just wanting to go for it. So you guys, you know, you could have met on a dating site. I'm not saying that you did. I'm just saying that both of you have this kind of energy that would be that kind of energy, you know. You weren't like just doing your own thing and completely not wanting a relationship and happened to bump into somebody, touch hands, picking a cantaloupe in the grocery store. You know, you guys were open to this. Wow, in the Chariot. This is how you're feeling about them now, Caps. This is your opposite, but this is all kind of catching feelings, all kind of emotional. And, you know, it's the energy of movement and kind of triumph. And I see this, the way I read the Chariot in this relationship reading, in reaction to them, it's fantastic. You would kind of look at the star over her head. You would kind of see them as the manifestation of your soul's destiny. Like that, very much like that. It's like maybe you were looking, you weren't sure, you could be choice card here. You could always speak to Gemini in your chart, because we all have Gemini in our chart somewhere, Caps. But when in regard to this person, you know, not only it's just not emotional feeling, but kind of that Cancer energy too, but it's feeling that they connect you. They feel well connected to your soul's path. And with the Lovers in the Chariot, you know, do watch the soul family read, just give it a whirl. It's more about manifestation, spirituality, you know, than relationship and romance. So, but someone might have been manifesting here. And the fact that they come in as the Fool is, I feel this is being drawn into your manifestation. I could feel, can you kind of feel it's like the Fool is like jumps off the cliff. It's like the Fool's wide open, and your manifestation would just kind of catch them and pull them in here. And I think with that Chariot, you're kind of recognizing what you got. Holy God, thank you, Spirit. How do they feel about you? The same thing. You're everything. You're the world to them. Oh, it's so much emotion. wow. You know, associate sometimes caps with not being emotional. That's crazy, but you know, it all depends on so many things. You know, caps are banging Pisces energy. You can always have a water moon, but this person, I mean, lovers in the Fool. I love it. They're working together. This is also your animus, what you projected. So that's why I say it's like just coming to you, almost like the universe like bringing them to you, and they're very happy to be here with you, with this Ten of Cups. I mean, I think we could just about stop right now. It does overall imply to me that they are coming to you, probably from a distance in some way, maybe to leave a situation. Overall energy here is the Hanging Man, and so we'll look at that. I consider it now in the heart spread, because immediately when I looked over and saw it, and I was thinking about your distance, you know, there could just be a little hang up, COVID or God knows something, you know. Maybe a job has to be dealt with or something, you know. It could be so many things, but some kind of hang up. But both of you are well aware that you are a manifestation of this soulmate energy here, Caps. Two of Swords. This is advice from Spirit towards your person, Capricorns. Kind of having trouble with this because I don't see why. I think there is going to be this period, this difficulty, this hang-up, and it's going to be something that's difficult for you to deal with. And this is trying to give advice from Spirit. Let me pull what their advice. This is your advice from Spirit for them, for your person that's on your heart. How it's going to be between you, how you can interact. It's meant to be helpful here. To this. Sometimes there really isn't a relationship because it just isn't, and usually then this advice just becomes helpful to you and how to deal with the relationship, how to get closure. I see a relationship here for sure. So, okay, this is now making sense. So this is their advice from Spirit towards you, and their advice from Spirit is very clear. They got work to do to have you, to meet you energetically. I think you're coming in at a higher level. You may even be a little bit older. You could be a little more substantial, make a little more money, even be more solid emotionally in your personality. Here, Capricorn. I'm married to a Capricorn woman for 25 years, and I swear to God, she's the most solid woman, person I've ever known, strong person I've ever known in my life, in every sense of the word, solid, you know. So they're going to have some time that they're going to have to do some kind of work. And this is Pentacles. I get the feeling they got to extricate themselves from something. I hate to go like this, but there could be a relationship, but it could be a job too. It's Pentacles. It's like you're in another city or whatever, and they're, you know, I mean, you come in as a lover, you're ready. I mean, they're ready too. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, Capricorn. They want this too. Like, I think they're delayed. Look, they got the Fool and then the Ten of Cups. They all kind of love you. They're all yours. This person is all about you. That's it, you know. But then this is advice from Spirit, so this isn't bullshit here. It's like whatever they're saying they got to attend to, they got to attend to it. And so it's really important because you've got a soulmate connection here, I think. And so they get the importance of it. And it's just you're not happy about this, and Spirit's telling you to kind of understand that, you know, it's got to happen because I'm looking at it compared to their Eight of Pentacles, and it makes sense, you know. Be strong, you know. With the Chariot card, I mean, you're with this Lovers in the Chariot. You're every bit as much of a fool for them as they are for you. They got the Fool and the Lovers. They are a fool for you, and really. Lovers in the Chariot, you're a fool for them. But I think with you, strong on your mind is that this is a soulmate connection. You get how important this is. Wow. It's going to be a tough time coming up. That's what this is reading. This is the advice for relationship as a whole. And you know, it's very similar to the Two of Swords. And what the advice is, it's kind of hard advice, but think of it, it's like this. I think Spirit's saying, like, I can't really like do anything about this. This has to happen. There's a soulmate energy here. There's divine timing. I'm telling you, I got this hard. And there's a connection here. And there's wheels turning in the background spiritually that neither of you see. Physically, there is something, your person's clearing out, whatever. But the fact that this Five of Pentacles, it really focuses on, we got to get rid of any lack mentality. Because look, you know, anytime, I mean, I'm not at such a high level. Maybe it's just me. Maybe other people better than me. Really, I'm sure they are. But anytime I get rejected by God, by someone I love, I'm going to kind of sink into this energy. I'm going to hit my knees for a minute, you know. Sagittarius, I'm going to get back up, but I'm going to hit my knees. I mean, you take a hit, now unless you're extraordinarily high functioning. And so basically it's saying, like, you guys are going to have to kind of take a hit here. Like, it's going to be some time and some difficulty. Could be 5 months. This could have been something going on for 5 years. You've got 8 here. These are pentacles. I see them as something long. In 5 to 8 months, something that's been going on for 5 to 8 years. I also see the Five of Pentacles here in the Crucible. Look for Saturn energy in your composite chart. Talk to me if you want to go into this. Get a book a reading. But if there's free places you can go now. AstroSeek, you just put in your times and they'll give you a pretty good automated report. But look for something going on with Saturn. I think you guys have significant Saturn in your Synastry and your composite, meaning that it's a binding energy with Saturn. Typically it's a trine or a sextile, Saturn to Saturn, Saturn to an angle, particularly ascendant, a descendant, Saturn to Venus energy, trine like that, or even conjunct, or in your composite like that. And so it's like there's business that you guys have, and you can't get out of this business. It's soul business, one way or another, you know. So even though it's hard, and you really are taking it hard, I see them as maybe kind of having to work their way. Maybe, I don't know, they have to do extra work or something. They're really going the extra mile for you, Capricorn. If they're not telling you how hard they are working. Like if they're telling you, I'm sorry, I can't chat with you tonight because I've got to pull a double shift. That could be the truth. You know, I don't see anything here, any lies, any cheating, nothing like that, okay? In the Queen of Pentacles. But look, like, I'll tell you what, this is Saturn stuff. And Saturn's an asshole, no doubt. But, you know, he's that asshole dad that was a drill sergeant, and he's never going to hug you or say I love you, but he wants you to be strong. Really cares about you in his own way. And you guys are going to be a strong couple out of this. I mean, wow, a strong couple. So, you know, you guys may have come together quick. I think you manifested this person. I think you know it. Because I'm going to tell you, personally, I hate these stories about like twin flames and it's all screwed up and you can't be together. I mean, unless they're short-lived. I don't like those stories because I see Spirit usually, if it's right, bringing someone in clean. Simple as that. But here it's not coming in clean. There's a lot of moving parts, you know, a lot of moving parts. See gears moving, like something physical here. But you're going to end up as the Queen of Pentacles. In Capricorn, you are the Queen of Pentacles, man or woman, that's you. So also out of this relationship, I'm going to tell you, relationships always they don't go 50-50. You're going to get more out of this relationship than they do. It's not a bad thing. It's like, but be assured that your patience and here in waiting with a sense of poverty, like why do I not have this? Why do I not have this? By Saturn, it will be rewarded in the end, and this relationship will be to your benefit, which to me means it is now to your benefit. So thank you guys. Like, share, send it with a friend. Thank you guys.